Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm just going to do a quick review of a video game I played for the first time today, just about an hour ago. It's called NBA Live 1996 on Super Nintendo. This is the White and White Guy show. It's what I do retro video game reviews and movie reviews and the like. Some celebrity knows. Okay, so never played it before, and it was one of those games that they must have made a bazillion of them that nobody held on to, because I see this game all over the place. So finally, I found it at my place in D-Town for $6. I was like, why not? $6. You know, physical media, kids. Physical media. This game's a pain in the butt. They made some interesting choices. I did a playthrough from one game, but I've been playing for hours. My hand was kind of getting to me, so I took a break. It's as you're looking here, instead of being like NBA Jam where it's like this, or like like a Madden where you're behind center, it's at an angle like this, and it makes it hard to see where everybody is on the court. You've kind of got a behind the basket to the right kind of angle, which to me was an odd choice. And then the players' names, like when you press B to select to move to a different player, doesn't tell you who the player is. When you score a basket, it'll tell you who you are. So, but it's like you're at a distance. You're at an odd distance from the gameplay. And so it's hard to tell, unless it's a white guy or a black guy, who you're passing the ball to. So it's like, oh, that's Will Perdue, the only white guy on the team. So, part of the fun of the game, this is one of the games, now and again you'll come across a game where they don't get the licensing, it's too expensive something, which I'm imagining this is probably what this one is. Super Slam Dunk, I could be wrong. But instead of being the Bulls and the Lakers and Jordan and Pippen, it's just fake teams. And I was just playing, what's another one I was just playing? If that's it, it's somewhere in there. I'm not going to spend all day looking for it. But if this is it right here, it's not. Anyway, I was just playing ABC's Monday Night Football, which came out in like 90. And it's the same thing where it'd say Chicago, but it's not the Bears. It would just have a graphic of wind, and the players had no names or numbers, which is lame. But sometimes, you know what? You can't afford it. You're a small game company or something. So that's with NBA Live, though. They went and got the teams. They went and got the names. It's like, play that up. That's part of the fun of it. You know, your Luke Longleys and your Will Purdue's and your B.J. Armstrongs, Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan famously never wanted to be in a game, wouldn't sign for it, so he can never play as Jordan, which is let down after Jordan vs. Bird on Nintendo. But Scottie, Kukoc, something? I have no idea who I am when I'm passing the ball. Passing the ball. Shooting the ball is easy. Press A. You tend to make your buckets. Most games you want to get up to the highest point of your arc, and that affects your accuracy. Here you press A and it goes in like automatic mode and just takes the shot. You don't have a lot of control on the shot. And then passing the ball is like impossible because you can't see where everybody is on the court. So two guys go over here into this corner. You can't see them. So are they open? I don't know. There's not much by way of moves, like spin moves to get around a guy. It's just running to the right, running to the left. And I got 30 passes stolen from me because, it's just not effective to pass. You're so far away from the action. It's like, am I going to get the ball to the guy in time? You need to be closer to what's going on and have better view what's going on. Just some odd choices on what they did with this game. So I kind of got into it at times once things got rolling, and I'm sure you played enough, you get a feel for it, but just a frustrating game to pop in for the first time and play. You can see why this wasn't Tecmo or Madden or something that became, like John Madden is, what are they, 30? and this is the only NBA Live I've heard of. It's from EA Sports, but EA Sports wanted to do a lot of good work, but this is early on EA Sports, and this was odd. This was an odd game to play. It was an odd game to get a feel for. Some enjoyability there. It's just basketball. You know, when a guy goes and gets a dunk, or you come up with a steal, you know, it's like, all right, that's cool. I like that. Pretty good at shooting threes. It's pretty easy to drain some trays. But passing was, oddly enough, one of the more basic parts of the sport. Passing the ball. Passing the ball is a pain in the butt. So, NBA Live, man, on Super Nintendo. If you can find it for $2-3, go buy it just to have it and play it a couple times. But so far, I'll give it another shot. But I wasn't too into it. So, and it's unfortunate because it was a really good year for the Bulls as a whole. '96 was a good year. Some really good talent on that team. So I'll give it another shot, see if I can make it work. Change the angle, court. See you guys on the next review. Cheers.